Ladies and gentlemen, we got a package. Alright guys, so for any of you guys that are new to the channel, I currently needed an axle for the Corolla. It's the vehicle I'm in right now. And I also needed some rear tires and I needed rear brakes. And front, might as well I got front brakes too because the axle kind of messed it up. So out of everything that still needs to get done, it's simply just the rear tires. And once I place this new axle on here today, the mechanic is coming, then I will go ahead and get 2 new rotors. And when you get rotors, you might as well get the brake pads. So as of right now, I have 1 regular rotor over there, 1 drilled and slotted rotor over here. Don't mind the door because it didn't close, so I had to rip this plastic part off. That's right here. But let's open the box and see what's inside. Yeah, so we're gonna pull to the back, guys, and then the mechanic will get the work done to the vehicle. I didn't know he was gonna be here that fast, but he does have a route, and he called me this morning and wanted me to see if everything was kosher. So I'll open it as soon as he, gets the car jacked up, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. But it's the passenger CV axle, the axle that goes from the transmission to the passenger tire. I don't know if you guys can hear that, minus the beeping, but it makes a lot of noise, and the boots on the CV axle are broken, which caused the oil to leak out. So that's the reason why we are replacing the CV axle today. And I got it for a good deal on Rock Auto. Y'all go and shop on there. Pretty much what it looks like. I do. This boot is busted, and this boot is busted, so that's why I had to replace it. Alright y'all, so getting the work done right now on the Corolla. I'm sitting in a Buick right now. Axle replacements really aren't hard. I just don't have the tools to do it. And the labor only costs $100 here in North Carolina, so that's a good thing. My baby gonna be better before we know it. When I did my oil change out, this is what I saw. Look at all that. Ugh. I think this one was a little bad. Yeah, there's a rip right there. Right there. He moved real quick too. Ugh. Get out of his way. New tires going in the back tomorrow, guys. Because these look like crap too. They look like a trend. Everything looks like crap right now. Luckily this side is good though. Yeah. Alright, he's done. He took the old axe out, put the new one in about 20 minutes. So let me go give him his cash and then we'll be on our way. Drives like a glove. I tested the brakes. Brakes don't even make noise. I knew the axle had an issue with the brakes. It had to have been shifting the rotors or the brake pads or something where it caused the line. So like I mentioned earlier, I'm just gonna go and replace both rotors, both brake pads. I need an alignment as well because I did the axle, and that will be it for the front end.